about equal opportunity so much, while meaning equal outcomes, that when someone else comes along and urges equal opportunity also, it is assumed that he is a leftist too, or tainted by leftism.
Hey guys, what's up? Triggerman 1976. I wanted to get a quick episode of the blogcast out this week. So, for that, we're going to be looking at a recent episode of Blog and Mablog where Doug Wilson talks about bigotry and how the real bigots can get exposed. Stay tuned. It's a good one. You're going to enjoy it.
A bigot wants to get his thumb on the scale in this way. He wants to make an assertion about another ethnic group with just two variables, the ethnicity in question and the bad behavior. He says something like, yeah, well, my grandma was mugged by a black dude once. There it is, the ethnicity and the mugging. To which the only cogent reply would be something like, yeah, well, Ted Bundy was white. Crime and color, and we have the case sewn up, right? Not exactly, because a bigot cannot abide equal weights and measures, and so he then has to rush in with 28 additional variables that might help to explain Bundy. Things like upbringing, religion, lack of sleep, whatever. The bigot will never say, yeah, he committed those crimes, and he sure was as white as me. I never thought of it this way before. Now, what the leftist wants to do is to take this biblical requirement of an equitable standard and glibly assume that an equitable standard will always and everywhere result in equal results. They always do this. It is their foundational assumption. The conservative Christian wants everything equal when the starting pistol goes off, while the liberal wants every race to wind up with a photo finish. The difference in worldviews could not be more stark. Equitable standards versus equal results. For them, one person winning the race is proof that someone is cheating somehow. This has come to be held with all the fervor of a religious dogma. In our time, the only thing that is necessary now to prove discrimination in a court of law is simple discrepancy in the results. This creates an optical illusion that throws the bigot. The leftist talks about equal opportunity so much, while meaning equal outcomes, that when someone else comes along and urges equal opportunity also, it is assumed that he is a leftist too, or tainted by leftism. This is important to note because when you are discussing this topic with a reactionary bigot, the same thing happens. He assumes cheating simply and solely on the basis of different results as well. The bigot and the leftist think they are enemies, but they are actually running the same play. The conservative Christian points to an objective standard outside all the players and wants the results to be determined by that standard. He wants honest refs, in other words. If the ball went in the basket, it should count, regardless of the color or ancestry of the shooter. Those in the grip of identity politics want the fairness of the outcome to be determined by the scoreboard or by the life experience of the players. But the honest way to play is to simply play by the rules.